I'm rocking this pink look to the fullest. And I honestly don't know. I'm looking like a fucking Queen of England. Or a flower fairy, or both at the same time. But you know, we just hope for the best here. We just hope for the best. Hello everyone, how is the weather where you live? It honestly seems like it's raining all over the earth, or at least at all the locations of any festival held this weekend. Yeah, today we are going to talk about the festivals again, as you can tell by the title of the video. So yeah, for example, we had a festival in Moscow too, and it was also raining. Like, a lot. No lightning strokes or anything, but quite classy festival experience anyway. The weather was truly awful at Rock am Ring Festival. Some people get even injured and a lot of performances were cancelled. And talking about the video's topic, at Governor's Ball, third day of the festival, July the 5th, was cancelled completely, also because of the weather. It's really upsetting and it leads to some unbelievable consequences. But let's talk about the history first, as we always do. The Governor's Ball Music Festival, commonly known as the Governor's Ball, GOV BALL, or GOV BALL NYC, is a multi-day music festival held in Randall's Island in New York. It was launched in 2011, and this festival features an array of different genres and styles of music, including rock, electronic, hip-hop, indie, Americana, pop, folk, and many more. Aside from the wide variety of music, the festival has a multitude of different popular NYC restaurants and food trucks, as well as a slew of activities, such as a silent disco, ping pong, photo booths, and lawn games. So yeah, it's quite a classy festival. It was founded by an indie company, Founders Entertainment. But last year, Governor's Ball joins the stable of recent Live Nation acquisitions. That also includes Lollapalooza, Austin City Limits, Bonnaroo, and Electric Daisy Carnival. Though Founders Entertainment is insisting that, quote, they would have been able to continue presenting Governor's Ball on their own, but also acknowledge that Live Nation's resources were essential for Founders to remain competitive and match the high costs of booking top talent for its events. And can you guess what was the last push for indies to complete this deal? For 5 years, Governor's Ball was the only one New York City-based music festival of its kind. But this year, in 2016, another festival was announced, and not only just in New York, but at the exact same place, Randall's Island, less than 2 months later. It's called Panorama and is done by the creators of Coachella, Golden Boys. In October, Governor's Ball launched a petition asking New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio to prevent Panorama entering the market, but they didn't succeed. So right now, it's kind of like a battle of titans, main headliners of both festivals. Well, at least it was. GOV BALL was held this weekend, and its main thrill, Kanye, got cancelled. And as I said earlier, it led to a lot of mess. If you let me, I'd call Kanye West a true punk. But like, not punk, more like a businessman punk. I mean, it seems like this man does whatever he wants, and mostly the things that will lead to the most hype. Following the announcement of the cancellation, Kanye decided to announce a sudden 2 a.m. show, same day at Webster Hall, and immediately stated that it sold out, even though no one saw any tickets going for sale. So it was planned that about 2,000 people will show up to the show. Instead, it was more than 4,000. Streets got shut down, and at the end, well, the show never ever happened, as Kanye was desperately trying to get through the crowd and was thinking about performing on top of a car. I mean, just look at this madness. I especially enjoy watching the footage of A$AP Rocky and his bodyguards trying to squeeze somewhere. Total chaos. But well, let's get a quick look through on what happened during performances that actually happened. First day of the festival was lucky with a nice weather, and it seemed like there was no rain at all, just like a little bit gloomy, and there was a lot of cool acts to catch too, like Public Access TV, Father John Misty, Years and Years, Jamie XX of Monsters and Men back and of course the main course, the Strokes. They served very good, by the way. Guys performed all-time favorite material, as well as the 3 new tracks from the recent EP. And come on, you can never go wrong with the Strokes, right? Quite a fun episode happened at the unexpected encore, as the Strokes is a band that isn't actually for it. The frontman Julian explains, "We stopped doing encores after our first 3 albums. But at the Governor's Ball, YOLO," he adds, launching into a version of You Only Live Once. Just beautiful. The second day was highlighted with Haim, Catfish and the Bottlemen, Purity Ring, Mike Snow, M83, and The Killers. I really like this year's lineup, as it seems to be really basic at the beginning, and then someone like The Killers suddenly appeared at the end. The second day was less lucky with the weather, and it was raining as it was time for the headliners. Crowd was in doubt whether to go home or to stay at the island for the band with basically no new material, so Brendan Flowers decided to do what he does best. Pink coat on, pink coat on, big smile on, and 2 minutes of Mr. Brightside to make everyone sing along. Sing along and stay there till the end of the show, not caring about pouring rain or the mud. So let us know, were any of you attending Governor's Ball this year or any previous year? Maybe someone decided not to go because of Panorama winning over with best spots. Tell us everything, we really want to know. And maybe we should discuss Panorama later, drawing the line to the winner of the summer. Are there any New Yorkers in our audience at all? Leave us all the feedback in the comments below, or reach out to us through the social media. The links are down below. You can suggest us any of your favorite festivals to discuss. We'll make sure to check them all out. Follow us everywhere. Be sure to watch and like all of our previous videos. There's quite a lot of interesting stuff there. And for now, sleep, sing, rave, repeat, and peace off.